So tired. Alright, good morning. Here's my coffee and oat milk. That first sip always hits different. This is a makeup tutorial that you guys have requested a lot, and I gotta work today, so I figured, why not? Just for reference, it's 3:15 in the morning right now. I'm gonna go ahead and use this spiced wine toner, which literally smells like fall. Smells so good. I'm just going to get the remnants of anything that I put on my skin last night. Also, I did a peel last night. Use this. That's just like that classic red one that you've probably seen all over your TikTok. I did that last night. Let's get started with makeup. Personally, I like to do things in the least complicated way and also wear the least amount of makeup possible. I hate feeling cakey. I hate wearing foundation. I truly just don't do it. So you'll see how I finesse the system. First, I always use this primer, this No Pore Bloom primer. I got this from Sephora, and I don't know how much it is now, but when I got it, it was like 17 bucks. So I don't know if it has increased due to popularity over the years, because I've had this for a while. But yeah, we're really gonna get that in there. Oh my gosh, I didn't moisturize. I'm an idiot. Alright, well, if I did moisturize, I would have used this, which is like the off-brand like CeraVe. Yeah, compared to CeraVe AM Facial Moisturizing Lotion. And this one has SPF 30 in it because always protect that skin. Next on the list is concealer, and I happen to use the Tarte Shape Tape, which I get asked this a lot too, and it's just in the color light. Now the way that I'm putting it on is something I learned from TikTok. You want to draw it in an upward angled pattern so that when you blend it out, it also lifts your face upward. So doing the big triangles, like the clown paint, you know, the big triangles, that is not going to do anything for your face. Thanks, TikTok. You're a G for that. Next, I'm going to use this crusty and dusty beauty blender that I need to get in. It looks so bad. I need to get a new beauty blender. That's the moral of the story. But I'm going to grade this like literally fun on it. I'm going to use this end. I'm just going to buff this out. I love the beauty blender because with this point I can really get right underneath my eye to make sure I don't have any creases. And I do like my concealer to be a lighter shade just because I find that it does brighten up the face. But that's just preference, honestly. I know a lot of people, I mean, even I used to think this would match the concealer to my actual shade, and now I like to do it just a little bit lighter. Now we're gonna set it. I have been loving this essence, which is a very cheap brand. This is the Brighten Up Banana Powder. And it was maybe $3 on Ulta. I got it because I needed like $3 more to get free shipping. I didn't even want it, truly. But I was running out of my Laura Mercier, and I didn't want to pay at that moment, 30 or 40 more bucks. So I just searched what was on sale and this came up, and it really does the trick. I'm sure I will go back to Laura Mercier, but for now, this is not too shabby. So this is just an elf brush, and it's a nice little powder brush. So I'm gonna set all of the places that I put concealer. This step makes a difference. If you're not setting your concealer, you're doing something wrong. We're gonna bronze up the skin a little bit more. I got this brush. This is a Real Techniques brush, and they really do kill it with the brushes. This is just a big fluffy brush. I have two powders depending on what shade of tan I am. My body's probably about this shade because it doesn't come off this shade, it comes off much lighter. This is N7, this is N5, which is what I've been using most recently. It's just L'Oreal True Match. I have always loved this powder. It's never done me wrong. It's lightweight. It is not like cakey. It's not a cream or anything like that. It's literally just a powder. And this is what I guess I technically use as foundation. Make sure always bring it down on your neck as well. And this really just adds the color back into your skin. Also, I need to brush out my eyelashes. Just because, yeah. Did y'all know that washing your eyelashes is actually good for them? So after we did concealer, set, and put some color on our face, now I'm gonna go in with blush. I like to change up my blush. I don't know why it looks like this has been like scratched. I don't know what happened to this blush, but whatever. Anyways, this is the MAC Flower Power. And this is another thing with TV. Again, it will really blur you out, so you have to kind of go hard with the blush and the other colors on your face, or else you will end up looking really pale and like 2D. You know, you want to add like some type of dimension to your face. Now, this isn't very bright. I don't remember it being this bright. Whatever. Oh my gosh. I look like a clown. Okay. If you know where that's from, you're elite.
I look like a clown. Just for
I don't know. Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter. I feel like every time I watch YouTube, I learn about a new place that I can put my highlighter. And recently it's the Above the Arch. I really don't know what this does. It could be doing absolutely nothing. It could make me look like more of a clown. I'd still do it. Next on the list is brows, and I've been loving this e.l.f. Wow Brow because it is so easy, and if you mess up, you can't tell as much. And you literally just brush it through. I'm really just trying to, tone them up, add a little something. So this makes it pretty easy. My motto is the easier, the better, and the higher of probability that I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's 3 a.m. I ain't got time for any, we're gonna bake at 3:50. No. Okay, now as far as eyeshadow goes, I've been with this palette since the beginning. This is the Morphe Jewel Crew palette 9C, and it is amazing. Obviously, she has been through the ringer, but especially with lash extensions, I don't feel like I need to go as heavy on the eyeshadow because you can't see it as much because my lashes are so voluminous, you know what I'm saying? So it's not a bad problem to have. Thank you, Samantha at Curly Willow Spa. But I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a crease color. I like to go in with the chocolate diamond, is always the one I gravitate towards. I depend on the fluffiness of the brush to just blend it out, and I just kind of put it in the right spot. So the brush kind of does all the work. I had a dream about David Dobrik last night. Like, we were friends. Like, we kissed. Okay, maybe that doesn't mean that we were more than friends. I don't know, so weird. Now I'm gonna go in with this Smashbox. It's just like a flat shader brush, kind of. This color here, this is Rose Quartz, and I'm really just gonna like pat this on the lid. So the last step I'll do for the eyes is take this Hotel Heiress bronzer from Tarte and this really flat like smudge brush. This one's from e.l.f. actually. And I'll get just the tiniest bit of that onto my brush. And I'm just going to really lightly put it on my waterline. Just very, very lightly. Okay, do you see the difference in the eyes? It literally makes all the difference. You have to be careful though, if you get something that's too much of like an orange tone, it can make you look like you have pink eye. This is just brown enough to where it's okay. But I don't know, for my blue eyes, it really does something, which I am not good at like color matching, but I think this is a good match. The last step to my routine is some something. Today I'm going to use this NYX lip liner in Sao Paulo, which is very, very nice. And usually when I wake up, I still have a little bit of like this lip oil that I use. So I just kind of run with that and just put a lip liner right over it, and it glides on. And this is kind of just like a base color. Another thing about TV is you have to have bright lips as well. Or else what? Say it with me. It will blur out your features. Next, I'm going to use this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, which has obviously seen better days as far as the packaging is concerned. But I'm not bold enough to just like wipe it on. I usually just dab it a little bit. All right, there it is. The combo I used is the NYX lip liner in Sao Paulo and the matte lip cream in Milan. Now I'm gonna set it with this Smashbox Photo Finish Serene Greens. I'm not saying that this smells good. Actually, in fact, it's probably one of the worst smelling things I've ever encountered, and that's solely because it smells like kale. But my mom got it for me and it works, so I'm just gonna hold my breath and here we go. I mean, it literally smells like a vegetable garden. I always think of someone just like dragging me through a vegetable garden. I don't know who approved that. This is the finished look. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna come back after I have my hair and my dress and everything, but I hope you enjoyed my makeup tutorial and I hope it helped you out a little bit. I get a lot of questions on this, so make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and tell me if you've used any of the products that I have and if you like them or not. Also, recommend me some of your favorite makeup products. I am ready now. I did my hair, I straightened it. I'm gonna wait to tease it until I get to work, just because it's so humid outside that it's gonna mess up anyways. So here's the dress. I'm not sure if you can see maybe the detail or not, but it has like this snake print kind of texture to it and a little netting here. It's so adorable. Definitely one of my favorite dresses that I've got so far, and it just zips all the way up. And like I said, it's Tahari and perfect for work. Okay, I love you guys so much. Have a good day and have a good weekend.